Alright. Story time. I feel like I want to tell a story. And I don't know. This is the first time I ever got a ticket. Of course it was a speeding ticket. On my 17th birthday, like the same day I turned 17 is the same day I got my first driver's license. Which, it was kind of like, okay, you got A's and B's. Okay, you got A and B's. You keep your nose clean, you ain't doing nothing. We're gonna go ahead, woo-woo, and get your driver's license. I was geeked up, like for real geek. Like if you know me, you know that anything about cars, I'm down for it. I don't care. Anyway, so let's see here. The first time, I'm going ahead of the story a little bit. I had my rider's permit. I had my permit. I drive and I'm doing little odd stuff for people. Like, here, take my car, go to the store, woo. Okay, do that. I've got my permit. I got my driver skills down pat. You know what I'm saying? So on my 17th birthday, I get my dad checks me out of school. We go get my driver's license. We go do the driving test. Then you get your driver's license. Woo. Okay. I didn't have my car yet. I didn't get my first car till I was 18. So the following year I got my first car. So it was me and my sister sharing a car. It was like a '92 Oldsmobile Achiever. I think I'm gonna put a picture on it because a lot of people probably don't know what the Oldsmobile Achiever looked like, man. It says grandma car to the core. It was nothing fast about it. It literally had a heater coil out, so every time it rained, the passenger seat would be flooded. It was the hoopy of all hoopties, like for real. But it's two teenagers. My sister's 3 years older than me, so she was 20, I was 17. So it was just two kids really just dogging the shit out of the car. Like, I mean, she wouldn't drive as much as I would because girls and their boyfriends always pick them up and woo. So like on the weekends or the days I'm not at work or at school, I had the car pretty much, and she was out with her boyfriend. But everything was in her name, so technically it was her car. I don't even count that car as my first car. I really don't. Even though it technically was, 'cause I drove it. Like, I was more known for that car than my sister was. But yet it was in her name, her insurance. She paid it off. Like, it was her car. But I drove it more than she did. Anyway, I had this homeboy. You had those. You got your boys in school. You got the people you talk to, the people you mess with. Then you have your boys. You know what I'm saying? Your squad, your people. You know what I'm saying? This guy was my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. You tight with a person when he throws you the keys and be like, hey dog, I don't feel like driving, you drive. Throw me the keys to your car. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shows some type of, bond. Because I don't care who you is. Nobody, if you don't know somebody, even people who valet cars, they get some of the hardest time with people because people don't like giving strangers like cars. The keys to the cars. You know what I'm saying? So me and the dude was cool. And there was another guy, he's my partner, you know what I'm saying? Me and him had never had no bad sayings about stuff. Me and him was cool, he was my partner. But let me just I'm gonna start saying names. you ain't gonna know him anyway. All right, my partner, the dude that was cool with me, that I called him my cousin and everything, his name was Curtis. My other partner, he was just like, I would classify him as a friend. His name was Darren. And so, all right, I don't know how this happened. This is when I think the Jordan 4s retros just got released, and we all skipped school. We all skipped school to go get these Jordan 4s. We stayed in line for like 2 hours to get these. At the time was $150. I mean, I was working at Kroger's. The only bill I really had was the cable bill, and that was like $50. And you know what I'm saying? So all my check was just my money, you know. And at that time, gas, like $5 would put you at half a tank. And then I was at I had a 4-cylinder on top of that, so it wasn't drinking too much gas. It was literally sipping. Oh. Anyway, my homegirl Crystal worried about me. Baby, Crystal, you know me, girl. I could drive. You know I ain't scared of no rain. Thank you, though. Thank you for that love, though. I love when people check up on me, man. That shows you that they thinking about you. That's real shit. I love you, Crystal, for real, for real. But anyway, all right. So we get these Jordans. Like, there was, I think, the gray ones and the white ones and the red ones just got released. I had the red ones. Curtis had the white ones. For some odd reason, he was addicted to white in high school. If you know Curtis, he was a big country motherfucker. You know, like dude cut the grass, no shoes on. That's country I don't get. And Darren, he got the Darren, you know, I think he got 2 pairs, you know, only kid syndrome. You know, his parents gave him money, plus he had a job, so you know he had money. So I think he had 2 pairs. Anyway, long story short. Anyway, so for some odd reason we're on university. And if you're not familiar with Arkansas, university is like this big freeway, not a freeway, it's like a highway that goes between, that's kind of like in the center of Arkansas, in Little Rock. It's like right in the center. You could take, if you ever lost, if you could find university, you can find where you're going. If you ever lost in Little Rock, just find university. If you can find university, you pretty much go anywhere in Little Rock. So we're on university, and they had just extended the lane. You know, they had just extended, because it used to just be a 2-lane. But they extended to 3. And they had just opened the 3rd lane, which was awesome, you know what I'm saying? So, alright. I'm driving kind of fast because I'm missing extreme rules, but I don't know why I'm driving fast, because I got it on TiVo. Anyway, I'm in this lane. Curtis is in this lane. Darren's in that far lane, right? Ugh. It's when I record, everybody seems like they want to talk to me then. It's like, stop calling me. I'm recording on my phone. Anyway, I'm in this lane, and it was like funny because we all 3 met up. We all 3 had the same plan. Like, everybody said they was going to do it. You know, like half of McClellan was up there getting these Jordans. You know, when the Jordan new shoe release, everybody's going to be up there. It was like a line. Like, half of McClellan was there, and the other half of McClellan that wasn't there, they was there probably not to get the shoes, but they were just there to you know, you going to school? You going to school? Nah. Well, fuck it. I just go wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? So we was all out. And then there was this guy behind me. His name was Marcus. Not really a friend per se. It was just more a guy I knew. You know, we just knew each other because we went to the same school together. So Marcus behind me. He had a Crown Vic. I'm in my sister's Oldsmobile Achiever. Curtis is in his Park Avenue. Darren was in a red Dodge Ram. Okay. Oh shit, that wind's blowing. And so I don't know what the hell I was listening to I think I was listening to 666 Mafia. You know, I'm bucking and stuff, you know, I'm hyped, I got these shoes, you know what I'm saying? 2 more days, the weekend popping that, you know what I'm saying? We about to go, you know what I'm saying? Got the fake ID and stuff, so you know, we about to go hit a club and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. Curtis, he's just, I don't know how he is now, but he was, at the time, he drove fast everywhere. Like, he drove like he was late for everything. And 9 times out of 10, he probably was. And Darren, he was just like that cool kid, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can tell he was a little, not snobbish, you know, but you know he was well off. You know what I'm saying? You know, his parents made that bread. And you know, they broke him off. But he was still like that cool guy that talked to everybody. He was a clown. Love him to death. To this day, I still talk to dude. You know what I'm saying? To this day. I guess, yeah, but anyway. Mark is behind me. Blowing his horn, flashing me all types of dumb shit, blowing his horn. Y'all motherfuckers can't, y'all can't drive, doing stuff like this all out the window. And I'm like, bro, I could drive, dude. I don't know what you want. I make this thing do what it does. Y'all think it's a 4-cylinder? Nah, man. I make it do. All right, so the light turns green. Curtis peels off. Gone. And I'm like, oh, fuck this. Curtis ain't trying to show me, y'all. So I take off. I look behind me. Mark is on my back bumper going crazy. And like, I had to been going all 80 miles per hour. Mark is on my bumper, and you could tell he still had more on his hood. You know, it was a Crown Vic. It used to be an old police car. You know what I'm saying? You know that thing got power. You know that thing got some run in it. And so I'm looking back. I see Marcus crazy ass on my bumper. Curtis is gone. And then I looked on the side. There's Darren. Darren, he talking shit. He's talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is back when waves, guys with waves were cool. Like, I only could get waves like on top of my head. Darren, he had the ocean. I used to call him the ocean because it'd go all around his head and stuff like that. Was rarely jealous of this kid. Like his wave game was on top. For real. Traffic. So, anyway. So, Darren's on the side of me. At this time, we hitting triple digits. It had to be triple digits. We gone. I mean, 4 cars gone down this narrow ass University Road. All right, and so we're like on a corner of University and Colonel Glenn. I wish I could have a diaphragm to show y'all what it is. But we was on a corner. We was reaching the light at Colonel Glenn University. All of a sudden, I see Curtis slam on his brakes. This brakes, and you could tell he slammed on his brakes because his front end went down. And his back end went up. And so, me being the smart aleck I am, I just dumped in the other lane. At this time, Darren, he was behind Marcus, and we was just pretty much playing follow the leader. Like, I dip, he dip. You know what I'm saying? We was pretty much doing that. But, little that, we know Curtis seen the cop. I didn't see him. Curtis seen the cop. He slammed on the brakes. I dipped past him. Marcus did pass, Marcus and me did pass. And so I'm riding, and all of a sudden I see lights flickering behind me. Mind you, my first ticket, it was the first day I got my driver's license. So this is my birthday at the same time. I see lights flickering. Like, fuck. Like, what the hell's going on? I turn around. I kid you not. 2 Little Rock police officers behind me. Where the hell Marcus and Darren went to? Couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. I was like so focused on just looking in front of me, I wasn't even knowing about my surroundings. My surroundings. They was gone. I couldn't tell you where they was at. I didn't even know if they turned off. I'm thinking they still behind me. No, I got the Little Rock police on me. And so I'm like, shit. Like, man, fuck. I don't know what he got me going. I'm not going to run after him. I'm not finna run, because I used to watch a lot of cops back in the day, and I used to hear all the time, we would have let you off if you just sat there and talked to us. So I'm like, man, maybe, I don't know. So I pull over. Cop comes to the car. Big old white dude. Glasses. You know what I'm saying? Just the typical, whatever you think of a cop of the South in the early 2000s, that was him. You know what I'm saying? Fat, tall motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He gets to the car. Hello, blah blah blah. Little Rock Police Department. Woo. Can you tell me why are you driving so fast? And I couldn't say. Well, me and my buddies were just racing, so apparently I'm the first one. so I don't know. Like, I have, like, you ever seen The Matrix? And when he says guns, and all those guns just automatically just, well, that's how I am with lying. Like, if I'm stuck, I could just pause for a second and be like, lie. And lies just, and that's a bad thing, but yet it's got me out of a lot of shit. So it put me in a lot of shit too, but that's neither here or there. So I was like, man, this is my first kid. My girlfriend, she's pregnant. She's talking about she's sick. She's throwing up everywhere. I don't know what to do. I just panicked. And a cop was like, oh, yeah. I had my first kid a year ago. I understand. How old are you? Oh, you're young. You're 17 years old. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of those calls, son. I'll tell you that. But oh, today's your birthday. Well, shit, son. You're just getting all around, ain't you? I'm like, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? My older cousin always told me, if you get pulled over, yes, sir, no, sir. No, ma'am, yes, you know what I'm saying? It's not time to get smart ass. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yes, sir. No, sir. Yeah, I'm stupid. I just panic. I panic. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just I just want my kid to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking of anything to say. And the cop was buying it. He bought it. Like, for real bought it. He was like, well, I understand your situation. I understand that, yeah, but I can't let you go. I can't give you a warning. You was doing 80 and a 45. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take you to jail. I'm not. I mean, you're being a stand-up guy. You're taking care of your own. You're taking care of your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is pregnant, that you got pregnant. So I commend that. Even though I don't commend teenagers having kids, I do commend you taking care of your responsibilities. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna give you a ticket, but I'm gonna say you went 60 and a 40, not 80. Because if I put 80 on this ticket, I would have to arrest you. And I was like, I'm cool with it. Dog, straight. I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather pay a ticket than go to jail any day. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can be like, no, I took that ticket. I would have went to jail. You go ahead. I've been to jail. It wasn't fun. I've been to jail 3 times in my life. And I don't plan on going back ever again. I learned. I'm good. I'm not a jail person. I'm not. I can't sleep on concrete. You know what I'm saying? Those Lunchables wasn't good to me. I still don't eat Lunchables to this day because of jail. For real. I've been there. Not cool. Y'all do that shit if y'all want to. Y'all Billy badasses. I pay taxes, bro. Look. I'm almost 40. I'm 35 years old. I'm not trying to relive thug life. You know what I'm saying? I go to work. I go home. I'm good. When I was a teenager, yeah, okay. I did dumb shit. Even when I was doing dumb shit, I never did shit that was like crazy dumb. Like I never went to go kill nobody. Well, anyway. Anyway, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I wasn't into that mode. I knew I was taught you're supposed to know your comfort zone. I knew my comfort zone, and my comfort zone wasn't in the Little Rock precinct. I get nervous just driving by that courthouse. I don't want to go inside of it. Maybe because I know that's another story. I'm not gonna tell you that story. That's another story time. But yeah, so they gave me a ticket. I had to wind up paying $220 or something like that. It's funny that I was more scared to tell my sister that I got a ticket in her car than I was scared to tell my mom I got a ticket. That was like, to this day, I was like, damn, do I respect my sister more than I respect my own mama? Because it was like, damn, I gotta tell Tiffany this. And when I told her, I went to her job. We was, pretty much working at the same place. And I told her, I was like, yo. And she was like, what? Yo. It was like, where's those lies coming in? Where are they? They're not existing right now. They come and go when they want to. This traffic is long. Yeah, this whole time I've been in traffic on a Sunday in the rain. Some smart ass probably was driving 100 miles per hour in a construction zone in the rain and probably flipped his car. Go back to my previous, when I was Roselle Productions, go back to the previous Arkansans Can't Drive. I should do one for Arkansans Can't Drive in the weather. Rain, snow, whatever. They can't drive. Anyway. So I tell my sister, I finally, I was beating around the bush. Like, yo, it's like, why you keep saying yo? I'm like, I don't know. So, yo. She's like, dude, why are you tripping, bro? What's going on? You got a ticket, didn't you? It's like people, I don't know. It's like people see that shit on me. Like, you got a ticket, didn't you? And I was like, yeah, I did. And she was like, you was racing Curtis, weren't you? I like, no, I wasn't racing Curtis. I wasn't paying attention to the speed limit. But yeah, Tiffany, I was racing Curtis. I mean, you already knew that. It wasn't no big secret. You already knew it. Even when I told you I didn't race Curtis, she was like, yeah, you were racing Curtis. I know you were racing Curtis. And she was like, so what they gonna do? I said, nothing. They already gave me a ticket. They didn't ask for the insurance? I said, no, they really didn't. Oh, well, that's on you then. And shit was pretty cool. She was like, cool. She, you know what I'm saying? She didn't say, well, you ain't driving no more. And no. She was like, cool. I mean, that's your ticket then. It was like, damn. I had like this scenario in my head the whole time going up there, and she wasn't even messed up. It was like, oh, so that's on you. Okay, whatever. Pay your ticket, dog. Pay your ticket. I'm like, all right, well, I just paid my ticket, and that's pretty much it. My first ticket ever was a speeding ticket, racing my friend Curtis and Darren. I guess Marcus at the same time, even though he could have passed me, but never did. And yeah, I got off with a $200 ticket. Could have went to jail. Should have went to jail. Didn't. All right. This is 25 minutes long. Hey, I told you I'm a talker. I'm still stuck in traffic. Maybe I can go home soon. This has been like a long, drawn-out day. This has been long. It's just been a long day. I want to go home. I want to go home, take a shower, and get in some cold air. But don't look like it's going to happen today. And it's raining. And I ain't got no air. Because the guys couldn't fix my air conditioner. I had my truck for a week and still couldn't fix it. So, I don't know. I guess I'm out. This your boy King. This your boy Black Lion. I'm gonna say it till I get used to it. This your boy Black Lion. I'm out.